Hello viewers and welcome back to McElroy's Motors, home of the weird, the boring, the projects, and the adventures. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are on our way to Lane Motor Museum, 4 hours behind schedule, but you know what? I'll take what we can get. Because, honestly, we had a bit of a late start. We had to get cigarette stuff for Anthony and Alicia. And as we were pulling out of the gas station, we realized that Anthony and Alicia's stuff had fallen off the roof because they set up there as we were entering the gas station.
Yeah, that was a scare.
That was a scare.
Use the right lane to take the I-24 west
Also,
ramp.
what made us late? Whataburger.
Whataburger, yeah.
And
Because priorities. But now we're officially on my way to my #1 bucket list place here in Tennessee, the Lane Motor Museum. This is what I've come to see, the legendary PLP 50, the car that Jeremy Clarkson drove around the BBC television center. Weighing at just 130 pounds or 59 kilograms, this car was marketed back when it was new for 199 pounds or being almost cheaper than walking. It is powered by a 49cc DKW moped engine with 4.2 horsepower, and it is so light to the point you don't need reverse because it has a handle on the back for you to pick the car up and turn it around. That is just insane. Oh my God. I don't feel so small anymore. Maybe I should run one of these for the day. But my golly, this is just too cool. We have the MG Metro 6R4 rally car here. That is neat. For any car enthusiast, you have to see this. This is of course a replica, but to see the first internal combustion engine vehicle ever made is amazing. This is a Benz Patent Motorwagen from 1886. 954cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine, started by this giant crank wheel here in the back. And to think just how far we've come with cars when it started all right here. Sure, this thing may have rack and pinion steering, but with 2/3 of a horsepower and being basically a motorized park bench, this is where it all started. Carl Benz went off to make what is now Mercedes-Benz, and to think that the cars today are just simply the top of their game when it comes to class and sheer luxury. It is just remarkable to see how far the motor car has come as we know it, featuring self-driving cars, cars with touchscreens, backup cameras, stuff that this car could only dream of. I can only imagine what Carl Benz must be like thinking now if he was alive today, thinking just how far we had come. As someone who loves Trabants and other Soviet-era vehicles, it was a shame that we did not see a Wartburg at the Spy Museum. But to see a Wartburg 353 Tourist in the flesh is a dream come true. This was the car that was nicer than the Trabant, not the nicest car you could own, but the car that was meant for like the doctors, the lawyers, and all that stuff. So if you were very lucky enough to have one, this is probably the nicest car you can own in East Germany. I just love its Soviet-style interior, complete with a tacky headrest and panel gaps so big you can fit a sandwich in them. But my golly, that is nice. I did fail to mention, parked next to this Wartburg 353 Tourist is a Wartburg 311 camping limousine. The Wartburg name came from the Wartburg Castle in Germany. And the history behind this car is pretty interesting because there was a BMW factory in East Germany, but they couldn't build BMWs there because of the Cold War. So they changed their name to EMW, which stood for Eisenach Motorworks. But that was not going to be catchy enough, so they had to come up with a whole different name, and that's how the Wartburg name came into fruition. I can just only imagine going camping with a full family of 5 in here with this 3-cylinder 2-stroke engine, column-mounted shifter. And everything here just looks all original, which I love to see, including this yellow glass. This isn't necessarily a bucket list vehicle of mine, but to see its beautiful, charming 1960s design, well, 1950s design, that is all I need to see. It is wonderful. This is a 1948 Larmar, designed to be the world's narrowest car. And boy is it narrow. I stood by this just a moment ago, and this thing is like 1/3 of my arm span. This thing is only 2 feet 4 inches wide. Has a single cylinder, 4-stroke, air-cooled, 7.5 horsepower, 246cc engine. Only a few were produced. That is just too cool. I wish I could just pick this thing up and put it in my pocket. It is so freaking adorable. Is that a headlight though? Or a face light? Arguably, yes, the Fiat Multipla. But we should take one of these on a road trip because look, same size as Sadie, but it's got room for 6 people. Look at that dash. Oh my god, this thing is so hideous. I love it. You got the high beams up here by the windshield pillars, the actual headlights down here. Oh, this is so god-awful to look at, but I love it. Look at that dash. Looks like a robot's head. And the shifter right there where a cup holder would be. Room for 6 people in this thing, Alicia. Look at that.
This is awesome, dude. Whoa, this is nice.
Yeah. With a purple
Whoa.
interior.
Dude, I like that. 3 seats up front.
Yeah.
I'm live right now.
It's just insane to look at.
This is amazing.
This is another bucket list car for me to see in the flesh. The original Saab. This is a 1950 Saab 92. 2-cylinder, 2-stroke engine, 25 horsepower. And for some reason they were only available in green. I guess it was the Swedish idea, similar to Henry Ford's Model T. We can only get one color, or just go big or go home. But man, this is pretty cool. I would just like to be the man who ordered one of these back in the day. I love French cars, make no mistake. We got a Renault Fuego right there, a Citroen Tractional Avant right there, which is just spectacular to see. But this is pretty cool too. A Citroen 5CV Trèfle, whatever it's pronounced, from 1924. Oh Lord, that is adorable. Kind of reminds me of something Mickey Mouse would drive, with a smile on his face, saying, "Come on, you old rusty bucket of bolts." Hans Levinka, a Czech engineer, was an absolute marvel. He designed some of the most radical cars of the time. This Tatra is not one of them, but I'll gladly show you what is. We're talking about this 1938 Tatra T97. Of course, the Nazis raided his design and made this curvaceous front into what is known as a Volkswagen Beetle today. But the similarities are there. We have a rear-mounted, air-cooled engine, rear-wheel drive, of course, but you can definitely see its influence with its curvaceous top. But I don't think that air fin was ever in place, but to see an air-cooled V8 car is something that one won't see very often anymore. But to see it in the flesh is just amazing. It's a very, very unknown piece of history, but I love it because I've always wanted to see a Tatra. Oh. I salute you, Mr. Hans Levinka. You are amazing. Tatra was also famous for making 3-wheeled vehicles with this 1934 T49. We are powered here by an air-cooled 528cc single cylinder with just 7 horsepower. This is one of just 200 ever built, and it is just, it's so weird by our American standards. We got some nice old motorcycles here. 1960 OSA M50. Innocente Lambretta, the car that can make you do the twist as you're driving around. Hey Anthony, look at this. This bike right here I'm looking at, this green one, is made by Mitsubishi. Yeah, I'm sure you did. 1957 Dernition. I would love to ride one of these bikes one day. Zunda Bella R200. Bella is the Italian word for beauty. 1947 Salisbury Model 85. And we're back to the weird cars with a smart crossblade. We are here with Nick. He is the,
Collections manager.
Collections manager. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
We got more downstairs. Here's the vault that we got top secret access to. So, yeah. Holy smoke, it's a Fisker Karma, a TVR. Sheesh.
This is Beautiful. And what do you do?
I make sure these things run.
Okay, okay.
I also I swap out for exhibits, get things ready for car shows, rallies, things
Ooh,
like that.
this is awesome. This is so cool.
Oh man, and to think that Robert Dunn of Aging Wheels filmed down here.
Yep.
I've met him personally. He's a great guy. He showed me his truck camper before it was demolished.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a sight to behold. But this is just
Maybe Anthony
insane.
didn't come inside.
Oh, he's missing out for sure. Suzuki Alto K works here. First generation Renault Espace, the world's first minivan for the European market.
Wow. What's that guy over there?
Which one? Oh, the one that's on the car.
The car?
The Renault, the car, yeah.
Okay.
Which is the same as the R5 GT and the R5 Turbo 2. We're all based off of the car.
You see the car right there that looks like right here, this little trapezoidal car? Funny thing was, you could drive it forwards and then turn the speed around and it drives it backwards.
Yeah.
Drives the whole turns the whole engine around.
It's a CF flipper. Yes, the engine sits on front of the front two wheels. And I'll turn around 180 degrees.
And you can
A lot
drive.
of people try to go 360 degrees, but you pull the fuel line out at that point, and then fuel spills everywhere.
So to be inside the vault, this is just amazing.
This is so cool, dude.
God almighty, I never thought it'd be down here.
That's my favorite color, that teal turquoise
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's an old
my
Polish
favorite
car.
color.
Yep, that is the Polish version of the Gogomobile,
Yes,
which we actually have quite a few Gogomobiles.
we got a Lloyd here from the LP300. That is pretty cool. Look at all these motorized bicycles here.
Wow. So what, are these all people's cars that they donate?
We do get some donations. Well, all of these cars end up.
The Honda
categorized as
S660.
donations. But
Oh my
most of
God.
them have been acquired by Jeff Lane and
Okay.
donated to the museum.
Alicia, I was telling you about some amphibious cars here. Here's one of them. A car that can go on land and on water. The 1992 hobby car. Now that's a major bucket list car.
Amphibious car?
Yes. One of them, yes.
So we like to actually use our amphibious vehicles, as we like to use all the vehicles here in the museum. About 4 times a year, 2 to 4 times a year, we take people out on Person Creek Lake, usually in the amphicar. It's a good
Honda City Turbo.
That is so cool.
We sank it out, hobby car.
Oh, you sank it once, but is it still drivable?
It is about 5-year restoration to get it back together.
Oh, wow.
How many were built? I'm curious for the hobby cars.
I believe there was 6, but that's the prototype.
That's the prototype.
And what's the prototype? What is that?
So the prototype, that was the engineering base on what they built them all off of. The other ones actually had where the windscreen would come down when the wheels would go up as you got into the water. So that's just the first one that didn't have as much things as the rest.
We got a DOS from Germany here. Well, from
And like the video I watched upstairs, it said something about, like if you guys didn't have the parts, you make them?
Yes.
Here?
Yeah, we have a restoration shop upstairs where we make a lot of our parts, mostly for the Tatras and things that aren't produced anymore.
Okay, okay. Dude, that's a limo. Is that a limo?
it looks like
that,
a,
this is the Waimea Futura. It's a vehicle that was built by a gentleman who saw this advertisement or write-up in an old magazine.
Shut
So he saw that, and then in the 70s,
an all aluminum car. Look at that.
yeah, pretty much welded 3 Corvairs together. To
A Zwickau P70. The car that came before the Chavis.
He knows all of these cars.
Oh my God.
So funny. He's such a nerd.
Oh my God. I've never seen one of the flashes till now.
Be careful with the wire.
Oh my golly Moses.
That's cool.
That's the car that came before the Trabant, so they made them out of a Duraplast body panels with a wooden frame.
Pause. That's a real car. Is that real?
Look at that.
Yeah, it's real.
It drives,
Oh
it goes
my gosh.
It doesn't drive. We just got it in probably 2 weeks ago now.
Alicia,
No.
I'm shaking.
Okay, but put your phone down.
The fastest amphibious vehicle ever made, right here. How fast does it go again?
I have no idea.
No idea? Good
Doesn't
enough.
Run, or wait, it doesn't run right now.
It's got a Mazda RX-7 rotary supercharged,
Oh, Anthony would love to hear that.
I know. That's what. Yep, you gotta show him that.
custom built, all aluminum body.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
How's this for something you see in America? A Renault Megane Sport 225 F1 edition. I was never expecting to see this.
Wow.
Never.
That's awesome.
That is wild. This is a Volkswagen XL1, capable of reaching, I think, what, 250 miles per gallon, something like that?
They stated 260. We found about 240.
That is insane.
That is very nice.
Designed to be a
That's
concept
crazy.
car you can buy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Getting a first person shot of the XL1. Jesus. Of course, you got the S-Cargo back there. We've seen those at the place in Virginia. Oh my God. And of course, we got the Mia Electric. Oh my days, this is cool.
Yes.
And Alicia, look at this car behind you. This white and green one here. A Zundap Janos.
How do you know all this and how to say this stuff?
You can thank my encyclopedia.
Oh, wow.
So-
Oh.
The newest.
That's so cool, dude.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
And this is like one of...
The seats fold down into a bed.
Yes.
Awesome.
This is what, like one of 14 ever built?
I don't know. You're probably right about that.
You're probably right.
I'm not a lot at all.
Not a lot.
Really? Nick, will you take a picture of me really quick?
Certainly.
Thank you.
That's too cool. Never thought I'd see one of those in the flesh. We got the Peel Viking in here. We got the full-size Monopoly car. We got the Mia Electric. Whew. Nick, you're spoiling me for choice here. I don't know which one I like the most. It's Corvair ramp side.
Since you seem to know about electric vehicles, 75 Enfields.
Yes, I remember those.
One of 3 imported into America.
That's
during
insane.
the Reagan administration, actually.
Of course, we got the Think City and quite a rare Citroen Saxo Electric.
I think City is by far my favorite electric vehicle.
It looks so charming, doesn't it? It looks like it's just standing. It's like, what?
Corvair Corphibian.
What?
Amphibious Corvair pickup.
That's insane. And the Peel Trident right there. Ah.
Yeah, that's our original one. We do have one of the 2013-2014 replicas,
So that's an original one.
but this is the original 1965.
What?
Crazy. That is crazy. Isn't this what you told me about too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smallest
Two-seater.
two-seater ever made.
Oh my God.
That's cute, whatever that is.
This is the 1932 Martin Martinet. Martin made 3 vehicles. Produced 3 different types of vehicles, American made. We have all 3 in the museum. The Stationette, the Martinet, and the other one.
I don't know it. But can we take a moment to appreciate this 1951 Hoffman here for a second? Looks like an egg with a mustache.
Yeah, it does.
Believe it or not, the steering is in the back.
How do you know that?
Jalopnik.
He knows
Okay.
everything.
Or striping vehicle.
Yeah.
Weird, crazy cars.
No one knows the Hoffman except for
Me.
Dude, I know.
The Matra Bonnet jet. Holy smokes. How is this thing here?
that has
Of course, we got a Porsche. Fiat 126 right there from Poland. Nissan Pau. Nissan Figaro, a Barth 595. And obviously my third Renault Sport Spider.
Nick, look, number 27 in rainbows. That's my favorite car.
Yes.
This is so cool, dude.
this Micron. How did the French invent a front-wheel drive car without knowing about CV axles or anything like that?
Put the engine right
Let's
here.
just make the whole thing.
The whole thing turns on this 1924 Micron. Look at that.
That's crazy. That's cool.
You just gotta love the French. You gotta love the French. They always think outside the box. Jesus Christ. A pre-war Skoda. What? I just saw this Cold War Skoda. Ah! Yes!
Passed over the old Skoda.
What?
Is there a vehicle that overheats more in our collection? I don't think so.
Right? That's why it's got the AA thing on it. Just be safe.
Wow. Wow.
A Renault Aventine? Gah! A Renault Aventine right there, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus!
Look, I love you.
I don't know. Thank that.
Ooh. Honda S600. Is that how you say that?
Yeah. Roller bearing crank on that 4-cylinder 600cc engine.
Wow. This is so cool. There's nobody on here.
Nobody but
I love
us.
it.
Need a truck, Alicia? You got one.
Yes,
A Piaggio Ape.
please.
Or is
I would
that
drive any of these right now.
I would too. Jesus.
I like that blue.
Guthrod Superior, or Guthrod Superior, first vehicle to incorporate fuel injection.
Really?
1953.
That is crazy. 1953 car with fuel injection from West Germany. All those crazy Germans.
How old are you?
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're young. You're young still. That's awesome.
I don't even know what to say, but
There's your Henny kilowatt.
whoa, the Henny kilowatt right back there. We got a Go-Go Mobile right here, Porsche 914.
Now this is the Australian fiberglass. We've got an original back there. And
Wow.
then we have the Polish.
Wow. Like that hobby gone wrong. That.
Alicia,
My bad.
you see now why I love cars? My hobby just went.
I know.
We got a Vanderbrink cider car.
Bonjour. I like that.
Alicia, you like motorcycles, right?
Huh?
You like cars, don't you? This thing actually tilts all the way down like a motorcycle.
About
No, it
45 degrees.
About 45
Does
degrees.
it?
Before it tries to kick you back up. Yeah. So it's the problem with three-wheeled vehicles is your centrifugal force in going to a corner and your mass wants to roll you over. So they solved it by having the cockpit actually lean with you. It's an interesting thing that I ride motorcycles, and so I love to lean into corners, but sitting down with the steering wheel
Right.
as you lean, it's more like flying a plane than
Yeah.
actually riding
That's
a motorcycle.
crazy. I've never seen that.
Renault Twingo.
Yep.
One of my top 5 favorite vehicles in the collection.
Yeah.
A Renault 5 GT Turbo.
Be careful.
We got one of those crazy French Saint-Premier cars back there, the Acoma Mini Comtesse. Jesus,
Your
what?
Dacia.
Hey,
Anthony
what?
would like this one.
That's a Dacia I've actually never seen. The 500 Litzon.
Here, walk this way, and then I'll let you go meet up with your friend.
Yep.
A Renault
Let's get
5
that one.
Turbo?
Anthony would like that one.
Yes, he would, but I think he would like this Renault 5 Turbo even more.
Oh, he wouldn't.
Yes, he
He
would.
doesn't like old cars. Oh, this turbo thing?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That looks like-
good God.
Car he would like.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Holy.
That is really cool.
Oh, the Mako 500. I was meaning to see this one.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
Bambi. That's cool. That's really cool. A Houston rocket.
Mm-hmm. American guy went over to Europe during the war, realized that they had a lot of rear-wheel drive, rear-engine vehicles, so he thought he'd make his own. Came back. People he could hire to build a body were all also GIs who had just been to the war, so that's why it looks like a bomber.
The
And all made out of aluminum. The only issue with this is it's got a Ford flathead V8 in the rear.
It's a bit tail happy.
You're tail happy, and as you can see, there's not a lot of venting.
No, so it gets hot
Right.
fast.
Yeah.
Huh.
Rotary Citroen CS
Sheesh.
Yep, another car.
or GS, sorry.
Anthony loves rotary engines.
Yeah.
We have a Wankel Spider rotary back there that's going to go to another museum for a display.
You got the NSU Wankel Spider, the first car to have a Wankel rotary engine.
Yep. And right next to it, the come this way. It's under a tarp right now. But the Wankel Hercules W2000 motorcycle.
Hercules W. What?
The rotary motorcycle.
A rotary motorcycle right there. The Hercules W2 2000. And of course the Holy Grail.
That is so cool.
Yeah, this will be on display in Tampa Bay, Florida.
Really?
Yep, they're doing a nice rotary exhibit, so.
Oh, okay.
We're
So
loaning
is
them.
this the only lane museum?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
But we often loan things out in our, we have quite a few cars for Peterson right now.
BMW
We
i3
also
right
loan
here.
Savoy.
Shoo!
1951 Javelin Jupiter.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, new to us.
That's amazing. These are all-
Nick, can I ask you one favor? I know you fix these cars, but I think I might need a brain surgeon. Do you know one nearby?
Unfortunately, I do not.
All right. All these bicycles on top.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I meant to show you the B24 or the other Pinard, the last Pinard.
The BT24.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Seriously.
You guys go have
Thank
fun
you.
with it.
Thank you so much.
Nick,
This is
you're the
awesome.
hero of the day. This was just incredible.
Cherry on the cake. For the pie, or what do they say?
Chair on top of my brain.
Something.
Holy sheesh.
That was awesome. Get a new job.
Alright, you guys, we're about to leave here at the Lane Motor Museum, but I just want to say a huge thank you to Rebecca as well as Nick for everything they've done for us here today. This place is home to weird car lovers like myself. This place went above and beyond to give us the ultimate hospitality and the great tour of stuff that's not even on display, as well as stuff that's being worked on in the backyard. And I just don't know where to freaking begin with all of this. This is just... holy smokes. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. But to everybody here at the Lane Motor Museum, I want to say a massive thank you so much for having me come out. This was the ultimate bucket list experience, the #1 place I wanted to go, and I was not disappointed. This was just... I am at a complete loss for words. And by the way, guys, admission for adults is $15 per person, kids is like $5. So it's relatively cheap and affordable. But Jesus criminy, I don't even know where to begin. But also, feel free to like this video, subscribe for more content if you haven't done so already, and I look forward to seeing you guys in an upcoming adventure. Take care, everybody.